Good evening. Welcome. I'm Bama. This is Call of the Netherdeep. These people are playing.
Mungie, you're first.
I don't know if they came back yet. They were looking for dice.
Oh yeah, they were, weren't they? Prince Shocks, then you go.
Okay, 1 second. I was alerting Mungie. Hello, I am Aftershocks. Today I'll be playing Rain, our tiny grung rogue arcane trickster.
Hi, I'm Mr. Rockman. I'll be playing Ali'i, our shifter barbarian.
Bama, it's your turn.
Kiki is Kiki, kobold monk, played by Sakura. Kiki has her own voice now, and Kiki likes Bama's Kiki impressions. But Kiki can speak like Kiki herself from now on.
Oh my god!
Damn it,
And
Colby.
that's
What did I
one.
come back to?
Sweet. Kiki's voice.
Hi, Kiki. So that's just Kiki's voice, not Sakura's? Okay, got it.
Colby,
That
we were
was-
trying so hard to get you on camera so we could see your reaction. You were not having it.
You should have said something.
Well,
Sakura has her own voice to now.
Oh, hell yeah.
hi, Colby. Isn't that something?
Oh my god, it's Sakura's voice. Is that better?
Alright, I found
Yes.
my new dice. Expect a picture in the dice porn chat. Are we starting?
Yes, we have started. You can go, and then I'll take over after you.
Oh my god, hi, I'm Munchie. I play. What do I play? It's been a while. I play Let Love, the fairy elf sorcerer. I think she's wild magic. I don't know.
I'm Steph, and I play Arglum, the turtle druid cleric, who's an archaeologist, and I've had a hard time keeping a secret from everybody for 4 days.
I'm Colby, and I'm shocked that Kiki has a voice. But I am playing Hugo Tane, baby, your gunslinging cleric.
Kiki love Hugo.
Yes, Hugo love Kiki.
Oh. Gert.
Sorry, I keep getting distracted because Colby's face is still on my screen and I can't get it to go away. Hi, I am
know, isn't it
Mrs.
wonderful?
I prefer my pizza with pineapple. My name is Mrs. Rockman, and tonight I am playing Star Mist. I am a itty bitty tabaxi warlock sorcerer. Okay, Colby, serious. Bobby.
What's up, Eichel? Hi, I'm Bama. I'm the DM, and I don't have a fucking clue what's going on here. So we're going to refer back to the notes that were just posted. Where'd they go? I'm here. Let's see.
Yeah, the notes kind of stop, and I'm not sure if I was supposed to go back and finish them.
Turn Kiki and Star who's racing. Yeah, that's not exactly where we stopped, I don't think.
Yeah,
We're gearing up to do something.
We were in the library. We found information about going to
Kelmaro.
yes, and Ali'i was
Kiki and Star run up bookcases, and Rain got shard from Skinwalker Convention.
Yeah,
That's your notes, and that's where we're going to pick up. I think Alette and Rain were heading back to the main group.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, because we all hunkered down and they decided to go do their own thing, didn't they?
Yep.
They had to. The gunsmith had given him a task. Go get Meteor.
Oh yeah, I'm pissed off at you.
Correct.
I think they went back and gave the meteor to the gunsmith.
Yeah, so he's clean and clear with the gunsmith. However, at this point, he now owes Alette a favor.
Kid's just gonna be owing favors to everybody.
Okay, so I can really steer us back into the mod. You do this one? Yes, you did. You are on this one. All right, everybody, if there's nothing specific you want to do, we're going to go straight through a long rest and start with the next morning.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, y'all did not get this intro. If you did, I sure as heck don't remember. Oh, you did. Who's coming down first?
Arglum will come down. He borrowed a really big book from the library too.
I'm assuming we're back at
Harried mongoose.
Harried mongoose.
Yeah, I'll move.
Kiki comes down for food and pocket bacon refill.
And Hugo's probably trailing not too far behind her. All right, Keeks, you know the deal. Bacon, coffee, let's go.
Hugo, your favorite waitress, walks up to you with coffee and bacon, and on the tray is a slip of paper.
I'll just give her a little wink and a nod, and I'll take a look at the slip of paper.
Upon further looking at it, it is a single folded piece of parchment with a wax seal on it that you recognize to be the mark of the Cobalt Soul.
Oh yeah, we got all of our new Cobalt Soul gear, don't we?
Yes,
Yep.
we do.
All right. Well, what do you think, Keeks? Should we read it now, or should we wait for everyone else to get down here? Then we can all be surprised together.
How about both? Both is good.
You know what? I like the way you think. I'll open the seal and I'll read the note.
Work it. What's up?
I
Alright.
probably would try to flag Arglum over to the table just so they can hear it too.
Arglum will look up from his very large book that he seems very confused by.
You see a semi-familiar handwriting. It's that of Master Ewo. It says in a short sentence, "The High Curator requests your audience here first thing this morning."
Well, who in the Sam Hill's the High Curator? Anybody know who that is?
And at the bottom it says, "Hugs and kisses, Master Ewo."
Oh,
I guess we'll go when everybody gets here. And he goes back to his book. He's mostly looking at maps in this very big book.
yeah, probably not a bad idea. Kiki, you probably should
Maybe
stock up on extra.
Curate, he hungry.
Bring him some bacon then, Kiki.
I wonder if, we gotta talk to the Cobalt Saw to see if we can get like a bacon stipend or something, man.
They're already paying for
Kiki
your room
snacks
and board.
extra bacon.
Hmm.
All of those are already paid for, Hugo. We don't need a specific stipend for bacon. We just need to keep ordering it.
You're not wrong. I'm gonna need one of them hotel pans full of bacon, please. Thank you.
Your waitress looks at you like, oh god. And somewhere in the back you hear a pig go.
It's okay, little fella. You haven't cured quite yet.
Kiki, do you speak Draconic?
Sí, señorita.
Yeah, well, you don't get to answer for Kiki anymore.
So here's what you forget. I can do what I want.
Kiki main speak Draconic since itty bitty.
Itty bitty.
Itty bitty than she already is right now.
Arglum chuckles. Can you help me with this then? And he lays out the big book and scoots it a little towards Kiki so she can see it better. And it's a history of the Cobalt Soul with maps of where they've been and all kinds of stuff.
Kobold Soul.
Well, this says Cobalt Soul rather than Kobold Soul, but I'm sure you know that.
You know,
Yes,
Keeks.
but funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
So you can read this? Could you help me learn to read it?
Kiki can teach. Easy reads.
So not the big words then.
Big words are like small words, but longer.
Perfect. Well, we can sit and work on this when we have time. We'd sit here for a little while we wait for everybody else. And so he pulls Kiki over so that she's looking at the book in the same direction he is, and they start to talk more quietly about what's in the book. Mostly this is, I want him to learn Draconic.
Sounds good. All right, we're still missing a fairy, a frog, and 2 cats.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
No, the partridge made it down on time.
Rain's been down there. He just hasn't wanted to disturb Hugo since he was mad at him.
Well, if you told him what you did last night, he would not as mad. His whole thing was you had to make it right, and you made it right, so.
Yeah, but like, he's waiting for a let to get down to let him know that a let helped. I don't know.
Ali is going to be the last to get downstairs, so he had a rough night. Didn't sleep very well.
So we're working on the other cat and the fairy.
Apparently.
Speaking of, the fairy comes down.
Morning. You want some coffee? We got bacon. I don't know what y'all eat.
I think I'll let's vegan. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played this character.
That actually sounds right. Which just brings out your normal plant-based meal.
Hell.
Bean sprouts, tofu sausage.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that looks god awful.
That's for me to determine, not you. It looks god awful.
Uh,
What the hell is my box?
That's a good looking question.
That's right. I was tired.
No.
But no, I didn't put the dice up. Is what I was saying. Okay. So the curator's
You
waiting on you.
forgot to add meat to that. Kiki puts bacon on top of her food.
I assume Alette is looking very disgusted at the bacon grease dripping down on her tofu.
Yep.
Now that looks like a meal worth eating.
When in doubt, bacon out.
Star would probably come down when the second or third plate of bacon smells start wafting up to their rooms.
All right, the gang's all here.
yep.
Elite, you look like well, I'm not gonna lie to you, buddy. You kinda look like shit today.
I feel like shit.
What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Ah! Ah! Ah!
He looks up at you, shakes his head.
Feel a little under the weather, brother?
I don't know. I slept, but it wasn't restful.
Oh, I get you. We all have nights like that. You know what? How about a cup of coffee? Maybe give you a little pick me up.
Maybe something
No.
stronger.
Oh. Now I remember the last time you had something a little stronger. It didn't end up too well.
Maybe not quite that strong.
Ah. Okay. You know what? Got an idea. I need a bottle of Bailey's or some sort of cream liqueur you got over there.
And she'll bring it over.
At 6 in the
And I'll-
morning?
Hey, it's a bar. They don't
pour
care.
him. I'll pour him. A little bit of a. 3/4 of a cup of coffee, and then I'll top it off with the cream liqueur. Yeah, try that. See if it helps the old morning jingles.
Ali'i, it hits your stomach and you feel the alcohol curdling in the coffee, but you do feel that familiar warmth from the alcohol.
Okay. He's nursing it, but eventually, once the heat goes away from the temperature of the coffee goes down a bit, he'll just start chugging it.
Damn, son. Anywho, folks, and I'll lay down the letter. Master Uwu wants us to meet him, and he wants us to meet I don't know, carnivore something, cartographer, something or other. What was it again? It'll pick up the paper and look to see who he wants us to meet again.
High
Feel
curator.
hungry guy.
Hungry guy.
Yeah, the high curator. Not sure what that actually means, but there you have it. I'm not sure what he curates, but might be interesting. Maybe some more coin in our pocket. Who knows?
Does the letter say where we're supposed to meet this curator?
Does it say where I'm supposed to meet him?
At the usual place. At his office?
Just at the
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's just in his office,
Well,
Master Uo's office.
let's get this show on the road. Shouldn't be letting the master wait on us.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Kiki, grab some more of that bacon. Let's take off.
Save some for me, Kiki.
Oh, she's already dumping 2 plates of bacon in her pockets already.
Kiki got lots.
Exactly.
Thank you, Kiki.
I'll just put my arm down, allow Kiki to climb up on my shoulder, and start
Okay.
heading out the door.
Arglum's gonna run his book back upstairs and offer for Star to hop on.
Catnap.
You gonna keep up, Brain, or should I? You want to
I've got
take
it.
All right.
What's the day like
Me
today,
too.
Bama?
Today, believe it or not, is a gray and overcast day in which you're convinced it could storm at any minute.
Well, see if this new coat that I got from the Cobalt Souls, waterproof. Kiki, how do you do in water? I've never really seen you get rained on or anything like that.
Kiki no like much, but Kiki no drown.
Oh, so you're not like one of them birds that would look straight up into the air and like open the mouth and drown? That's good. It's good to know. Well, look at the rest of them being late. Come on, y'all, let's get going.
You take the same familiar dirt path back towards the tower. I don't remember what the hell it's called anymore. It had a name at one point. Temple of the Mentor, that's right. Not even a tower, it's a temple.
Hey, Lee, you know what? When we're at the temple, should almost ask Master Iwo or Uwu, whatever the hell his name is, if he's got anything that might help you a little insomnia.
I don't think that's the issue, unless he can deal with this. And he's pointing up to the sky.
Ah, gotcha. You're all mopey because of the day. Yeah, I see what you're throwing down. Oh,
Right.
brother, you just gotta smile on the inside sometimes.
You have no idea how I'm going to smell later.
Ah, wet cat. Been there. Gotcha. Uh, do 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 do.
All right, you step inside the Temple of the Mentor, and that same receptionist is chilling behind the desk. She gives you a smile, Hugo, as usual.
Hello, darling. I believe the master's expecting us with the High Curator.
Actually, Master Iwo has left on important business. You will just be meeting with the curator himself. He is in the Iwo's office.
Gotcha. You don't mind if I ask you a couple questions before we go and see him, do you?
No, not at all.
So, never met this fella or lady, or is it lady or man?
The curator. Oh, he's a male.
Okay. What's he, is he kind of cantankerous old fight, or is he, what are we looking in here?
Even though it's a higher position, he is more of a younger man. He's got to be close to 30 now. He's got dark chocolate skin and beautiful hazel eyes.
Don't tell me. He sounds goddamn dreamy. All right. Well,
And
I guess we'll
see
go,
that after she said beautiful eyes, she's staring off into space with this goofy grin on her face, just
Does
daydreaming.
he have a broom?
A broom.
a broom,
You know,
Keeks?
she kind of shakes it. A broom? He's not a janitor. He's the curator.
Brooms are scary.
Well, I mean, somebody of your stature, I definitely understand why you would be scared of a broom. But no, he's a curator. What exactly is he the curator of, darling? By just like in general, or does he specialize in something?
He specializes in magical artifacts, like the one you guys brought back. His department would have dealt with that.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
Right now, he's
all right.
actually on a he's dealing with a kind of a hush hush investigation that I don't know what's going on. So you'd have to ask him.
Wonder if
The-
I wonder if that's what this is about. Yeah.
The light bulb finally turns on for Ali'i, and he says, "Hugo, Kiki,
Yeah.
Kiki's necklace."
Kiki
Ooh.
Ali.
I need to hear Kiki say
Wait.
ooh woo. I really do.
Yeah, we need a ooh woo from Kiki.
Been thinking that for about 30 minutes.
Ooh woo.
God, it wasn't quite as adorable as I thought it was going to be. Oh well.
Ooh woo.
Ooh woo. All right, you make your way back the familiar path to Master Iwu's office, and you see staring out of the balcony a man with elaborate white robes adorned with blue filigree all the way up and down the back as well as along the sleeves. It's a, you know, by looking at it, this is a very well-designed garment that not just any person would wear.
Hugo will clear his throat and said, I believe we got a letter from you saying you wanted to see us, sir.
Slowly turning around, you see that indeed this is a young man. Sculpted cheekbones, chocolate brown skin, dazzling hazel eyes, and a smile that would melt ice.
Hugo's a little flush.
Kiki offers pocket bacon.
Please shut the door behind you. Oh, bacon? No, thank you. I've already had breakfast.
Let's see if you had second breakfast.
Oh, no, it's a
Kiki eats it.
I have a very tight diet that I have to stick to. Otherwise, I just blow up like a balloon. Where are my manners? I am High Curator Jamil Alithia, and I've heard so much about you guys.
Only good things, I'm hoping.
You must be Hugo. They said that you lead with a bit of humor, and I like that.
Well, you know, my daddy always said, or actually, excuse me, my mom always said, if you can't laugh, then what's the point of life?
Exactly. I'm sorry, little one. What was that?
Ixnay on the no, nothing. She's just So yeah, you got a job for us?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I recognize most of you by your descriptions, but I don't recognize that purple lass. And I thought there was a dragonborn with you? Huh.
Yeah, we Tor and we mutually parted ways, but picked up this new gal over
Any
here.
chance did he join the consortium of the Vermilion Dream?
That's a possibility.
Yeah, that kind of matches with some of our latest reports. Anyway, sit down, and he motions to the chairs and couches around that you know that are usually just for decoration, but this guy seems to be a lot more at home in this space than Ewo ever acts. Now,
Then and Hugo's just gonna lay out on the couch.
Hugo, we know that the consortium is experimenting with a red substance its leaders call ruidium. Rumor has it this substance comes from the ruins of Kelmaro, the underwater city beneath Ankarel. Our worry is that the consortium is tampering with powers beyond its control. That is why I would like you to infiltrate the consortium's headquarters, a tavern called First Eclipse. I'm sure you know nothing about this. And find out anything you can about its research on ruidium. If you happen to come across any magical items in the consortium's possession, please confiscate them and bring them to our temple for examination and safekeeping. And by safekeeping, read destruction. Because that's what they did with the last one. You know that.
Yeah. So, First Eclipse, you say?
Yeah, it's just on the other side
Um,
of town.
Yeah, curiosity's sake. What would potentially happen to, say, the owner and any family he has in said bar? Would there be any repercussions on them?
We're not so much worried about the proprietor of the establishment. We know very well who he is and the fact that he's not really upper in the power structure of the consortium. He actually plays mole for us once in a while. He's safe. And if you're worried about the
Oh.
young lady that's come into his charge as of late, she's safe as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's
We're
full
really looking
transparency.
for those such as what the hell was her name? Blah, blah. It starts with an A and ends with an A. Blah. It's not
Alana?
Anastasia.
Kiki
No,
likes
that's not
Ghost
it.
Girl.
Anastasia, yeah.
No, that's not it.
Yeah,
That's the girl
we-
from
no.
Barovia.
Yeah.
God, what was her name?
I wanted to say Alana, but...
No,
Aloysia.
That's it.
Aloysia.
Thank you, Aloysia.
Oh yeah, we've had our run-ins with
Spelled many
Aloysia
different
already.
ways.
Really?
Yeah.
When would you say the last time you saw Aloysia?
Oh, probably we did a little job for a local.
No, that's not it. You saw her when you done the job at the herbal shop.
Yeah, the apothecary. I was gonna say we're
Mhm.
doing a local job for Torrent or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we did a little side job for a local apothecary, and yeah, she was there.
really, she's not really the druidic type. But why do you think she was at the apothecary or dealing with the? Huh. I'll think on that. So, do you feel like
It was
this is
probably
Flowers. Because flowers.
flowers?
yes.
Yeah, it
Kiki.
was like
It's probably because of the flowers that we were
yeah.
told to
Well,
retrieve.
that's just it, and I'll explain the situation, how Torn hired us and why he hired us, and the whole thing
Oh,
with yeah.
the pleasant dwarven gentleman new to town. Yeah, I heard his farm got ransacked pretty hard. You helped him fix everything back, huh?
Well, we weren't able to recover everything,
Oh no,
but
I'm sure some of it got sold in the process and all.
we got a fair number of his stock back, and we were able to find a little fellow that was needed his care. So
Mhm.
everybody kind of came up for the better for it in the long run.
Any idea what the parcel was that she got from them?
I'd be lying to you if I said I had an idea, my friend. I'm sorry.
Do you think it was some of the rare plants that and toxins you were speaking of, or
It could have been. I had a list of them. So, Arglum, do you still have that list somewhere?
I have the list of stuff that we asked for, but not anything beyond what we asked for and they said they had.
Okay. Well, what was that? There was one there though. It was like really rare. What was it again? Something thistle.
Oh,
Um,
hang on, I'm looking it up.
it escapes me as of now.
of the things you had mentioned, I think the pink oleander would have been the most rare.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. That was the one that was. You know, when we were doing our little kind of recon scouting, Buddy said, "Yeah, I got something like that in the back," and that's why we went after ours type of thing because they were kind of doing things shady out the back end of the old garden center there.
Now it's very interesting that the High Curator doesn't know that you're already well acquainted with VD.
Venereal disease.
It stands for Vermilion Dream, but yeah, that's great. Okay, so do you think you have any trouble infiltrating the first eclipse, or
So the gentleman at the first eclipse, when you did use him as a mole in the past, was there any certain catchphrases, or did you have to grease a palm, or how did that go?
unfortunately, since they've started using it as their kind of main base, we haven't been able to utilize him as much because there's always eyes around.
Oh, I figured that, but what I'm asking is like,
No,
if
we don't
needed
have a
his
current. Yeah, we
assistance-
don't have a current password that would help you at all.
Okay.
It's probably best just to go in as customers. I mean, since you obviously don't know him.
Well, we may have a rapport.
Oh, even better.
I'll see if maybe if I can, maybe we can. I wonder if the bar's even open at this time of day. Maybe we can try to head over there a little bit early, try to get him to come outside so that, there's not as many prying eyes, so on and so forth, and before the bar opens up for the day, and see if we can't talk to him. And you want us to see if we can gather the ruidium? Is that what I'm kind of understanding?
Well, it's more about if you find information on the research, like if you could find notes or even ruidium itself, or
Okay, I think I see what you're throwing down there. Well, I think we have a couple tricks up our sleeve for that, and I'll kind of look over in Kiki's direction. And we'll figure something out. And I guess we'll just meet you back here when we're done.
sounds good.
Any other pertinent information that I should know, or we should know, I should say?
I mean, that's really all the intel we have at the time. That's kind of what we're sending you guys. There is a 1,000 gold reward for helping us out with this.
I thought I liked you guys for some reason. Damn. All right. Yeah, we'll get on it, and as soon as we get something or find something out, we will let you know.
Sounds good. And he folds his hands in front of him, smiles, and nods your dismissal.
And I'll just kind of or tip my hat, and all right, y'all. I guess we gotta figure the fuck this fuck out. Let's go have a chat outside here.
All right.
So
Outside.
I'm a little confused on the details here. Is it a smash and grab, or are we sneaking in, or are we just
Well,
left to our own devices?
I kind of think it sounds like they want us to not necessarily make it a big scene. They kind of want information so we're not alerting them.
Yeah, The word infiltrate suggests they want us to
Yeah.
just gather information.
Again, still waking up here.
No worries. And this is something we need to mull over for a second anyway to kind of figure out what we want to do. Now, obviously, the person for the infiltration part of this mission is definitely going to be Kiki. And maybe Rain, too. This might be up your alley as well. I mean, I'm open to anything. I don't mind playing distraction while y'all do your thing.
I think that may be the best choice, given that they already know us.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we bust in, we shoot, kick ass, and take names. The things we normally do.
Kneecaps?
You know, like
Whatever.
go invisible.
Well, that's just it. There's three of you that are fairly stealthy. So, I mean, it's if you want to do team stealth and team distraction, we can do that, and team stealth can decide what they want to do. Wait, did we get sending stones yet?
I don't
I
think
know
they've
we
been
ordered.
given to us yet. We
Yeah,
did
we
order
I
have.
them.
think
We
they're
ordered
being
them.
made. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we don't have the sending stones yet, so it's not like. Well, maybe. If you guys get into trouble, you just notify me, Oglum, Elite, and Star, and we'll come running to the rescue type of thing. I mean, we've been in
Don't
the
forget
secret.
Star's friend.
Yeah, well, Oh, right. Yeah, she's got that little invisible dragon thing.
And Oglum, you can do your spider thing again if you wish.
I could. Depends on how
Listen,
many people we need, I think.
I mean, it's entirely up to y'all. As many as y'all can go and do, if you think you're confident enough to go in there and do your thing, I don't mind playing distraction. I mean, Elite probably isn't the greatest stealth guy either, so we could just say, "Hey, we're here for a visit. We want to see the kid, talk to you, see how it's going." Or we can be totally honest and upfront with it and say, "Listen, we're working for the Cobalt Soul. This is what's going on. This is what we need." So it really depends on if we want to implicate these folks at all, or if we just want to, do this as sneakily as possible.
So this is the bar that we left the kid at.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and Torin is there or is with the Vermilion Dream at that location at some point.
Okay. It's all coming back to me now.
It all comes back to me now.
Glad it's coming back to somebody.
Well, I'll put this out there. Perhaps maybe we shouldn't be wearing our uniforms.
No, that was gonna be. Yeah, I got my other duster in my pack here, so I can easily switch out of this and into that. I mean, if anybody's going in stealth and invisible, it ain't really gonna matter. So it sounds like Elite, you're kind of leaning towards the just. Thing.
I think it sounds perfect for just the two of you to go and check on. Oh, darn it. I had that open. Now I've lost the name. Check on the kid.
Yeah.
That's something we would normally do.
Sure.
And Hugo's head, he also hears. Also, Ella wasn't with us when we last dealt with them, was she?
No, that's why she might be good for team infiltration.
Arglum looks a little confused because he doesn't know who Hugo's talking to.
You're speaking out
Oh.
loud again.
No, fucking Star's talking in my head again.
Just a reminder.
So yeah, I guess that's another way, Star. If you get into trouble, you can just let me know. If you like, it, I don't care how many people go be part of team infiltration. I can, like I said, me and the big cat here we can do our own thing and with well wishes and all that. I think we had a fairly good relationship with him before, so why wouldn't we now? I mean, we gave him a family.
Right.
And as the curator, master curator said, he had been, they had used him before, so maybe he's not even necessarily wanting to be part of this Vermilion Dream type situation he's got going on. They just kind of bogarted his bar without his permission, We could always, Elite and I could always try to fish out a bit of more information about that too to see, if that's something he really wants, and if it's not, maybe it's something we can talk to the Cobalt Soul about, maybe trying to get him some assistance in getting rid of them.
Bama.
Yeah.
Remind us again, did the curator want us to do this morning or any time?
There was no time limit.
Okay.
So we don't even necessarily have to sneak in and do the distraction thing at the same time if you want. Maybe me and Elite can go in and do some reconnaissance and go from there. Or we can do it all right in the same time. It don't matter to me none. It's, whatever
That's
y'all
right.
think is
Yep.
best. What do you guys think? What do you think we should do?
Reconnaissance would probably be a good thing to do, just to get an idea of the ins and outs, see who comes and goes, other entry points besides the straightforward.
Yeah, so maybe while me and Elite are inside, y'all want to kind of traipse around the building sneakily and see if you can find any other
Well,
entrance points or anything that we could use?
well, one suggestion is maybe we just sneak around and look for entry points and do recon before checking in with the innkeeper, because if we check in too often, we're going to start looking suspicious.
Well, I also thought maybe what we could do is we could, me and Elite could offer to take the little gal out for, kind of a day out on the town type
Not
of
to
thing.
interrupt, her name is Shira.
Shira, we could take Shira out on the town for the day, at
Had to
least
go
getting her
find
out
it.
of harm's way for a little bit, or, saying, hey, we want to take her out to, get some toys or something, or some new clothes or whatever. Go from
Also,
there.
that would offer the opportunity for her and the innkeeper to simply not be present whenever we whenever the actual events of getting the information are going on, so they can't be implicated.
Yeah, so maybe if it's not busy, we could say, hey, we want to take y'all out for breakfast this morning or something.
There
Or
you go.
day out on the town.
Yeah, exactly. I might need to dip into the social fund a little bit just to be able to pay for the excursion. But yeah, I can't see why we couldn't do that, right, Lee?
Yeah, of course.
And then while we're out, maybe we can, gauge his situation and his feelings upon the Vermilion Dream. And then y'all can do your thing. How far can you reach me by talking to my mind there, Star? Glad we could have this conversation.
Sorry, my rice cake was more important. Then I was trying to think of not just, oh, it's blooded out of feet. Wonders how big the blocks are in this game. What would you say? A block or two for 100 and something feet?
Yeah, probably.
All right, I'm sure we can find something relatively around the area to, take him out for the afternoon.
Currently trying to figure out where this donation came from.
Yeah. All right. So are y'all just gonna do recon today, or do y'all want to actually try to go in and grab some shit?
I'd say that depends on what kind of recon we do and what we learn.
I'll
If
gladly
it's
go in and take stuff.
if it's
I mean-
easy to get in, then there's no reason we couldn't slip in and go ahead and do it. And if
Yeah.
it's a little more difficult, we would need to back off and plan.
So what we'll do, I think me and Elite will try to keep him out for say about an hour or so, and then in that hour, y'all figure out what you want to do. If you want to break in, or if you just want to, say, oh, if it's not working out, y'all can just come find us. You know what I mean? And then you go,
Sounds
oh,
like
hey,
a good plan to me.
crazy meeting you here. You want to flip me 10 gold there, Oglim, just so I can pay for some stuff?
Sure. And he just tosses him a bag that has a lot in it.
Okay. All right.
We have 2,730 gold. You can have a lot.
I'll just say there's like 100 gold in there.
That's fine.
All right. I'll throw it back to you, though, after we're done here. All right. So,
All right. I'm going to drop us to 2630 on gold. Just spend it.
I'll see what I can do. All right, then. Anybody have any questions, comments, or political queries before we get this done? All right, glad we could have this conversation. I'm glad we're all up and at 'em today. Jesus Christ.
Tough
Kiki, can
crowd.
I have some of that pocket
What
bacon?
is the sound of one hand clapping?
Yeah. That. Yeah.
Kiki hands some bacon to Ali.
Thank you, Kiki.
All right. So give us 10 or 15 minutes to get in there and try to get them out for the day, and then y'all do your thing.
By the way, you would have noticed when Rain spoke that you didn't even notice him slip out, but he just now has like a full rogue costume on instead of his robes.
He's got a full rogue costume on, you said?
Yeah, like the hooded.
Okay. Oh, he's got a cloak and everything. Okay, cool.
Looking all Assassin's Creed up in here.
Yeah. All right then. All right,
He
big fella.
snatched
Let's
his
get a little.
robe from the X-Men.
All right, big cat. What do you say we get a little bit of head start of the rest of these fellas, and then we'll do our thing.
How much of a head start?
Oh, 50 meters or so.
Okay.
Not like crazy, They can still see us.
I'll say 120 feet. How's that?
Sounds lovely. All right, we'll start heading towards the what was it again?
So it's
The
just for the record, it's Ali'i and Hugo in the lead.
Right.
Yes. You're going to the first eclipse.
first eclipse. Thank you.
Oh, I'm already there.
Oh, I'm already there.
Hopefully
what was
it's
the
not
guy's
our
name?
last eclipse. But
What was the guy's name again? Was it something
Sad Sack
Rider or
Rune.
something?
Sad
Rune Strider.
Sack Rune Strider. Woo, can't talk all of a
Gotcha.
sudden.
Okay.
Maybe I need some Irish coffee.
All right, we'll head there. Is Is the place open at this time of day?
All right.
I thought the point was to go early so that it wouldn't be open and you could get them out
Well,
for a little while.
that's what I'm kind of hoping.
Well, we didn't take long at the Cobalt Soul, so probably.
No, it's still real early.
They did say first thing in the morning too. So
Mm-hmm. All right, where is everybody? Where's everybody?
we're at the Cobalt Soul currently.
Gotcha. All right. Take the all too familiar paths, like you see your own footprints beat into the ground. Gone through here so many times. You wave at familiar shopkeepers. That one little old lady who always has an apple pie in her windowsill waves at you.
Elite gets a good whiff of that apple pie.
I glare at the shopkeeper that caught me trying to steal from him.
Hmm. When you get to his shop, you notice it's closed permanently. All right. As you get into the Suncut Bazaar, getting really close to the first eclipse, the sound of wood splintering and cries of panic echo throughout the streets. They're suddenly drowned out by a My lips were not ready to make an elephant sound tonight. Sorry.
Okay, I'm like,
The lips were a little dry, apparently. Ali'i and Hugo, you spy through the alley large red crystalline creatures. And they are rampaging the square.
Oh, great. Just the exercise I was looking for, right? You go.
And you hear people screaming.
Elite runs up to get a better lay of the situation.
You see that this square has been just torn apart. The fountain lays in shambles. There are people cowering in what's left of their booths underneath their tarps.
These don't look like normal elephants to Elite, right?
Mm-mm. These look like elephants if they were made out of red crystals. They're the same color as the ruidium you've seen.
Did we lose Hugo?
I think so. Oh, if you're talking, we don't hear you,
Red
bud.
elephants on parade.
We're not able to see them yet. Only Hugo and.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
God damn it.
Huh.
Can we see the elephant, like from where we're standing? Can we see these elephant things, I assume?
From where you're standing, you can kind of see them.
Okay. I'll
You
step
saw
out a little.
You saw Elite run up though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fools rush in, you know.
Hugo, you okay?
You're
In
too
your
far back,
head.
you can't hear him.
Where's it? Which
In
way is it?
head.
Which way is it?
You wouldn't have
way.
heard what was going on, is what I'm trying to get to. You don't know anything's wrong yet.
We couldn't even hear the screaming in the streets.
At that distance, no, but once you get closer, you will be.
Mm.
Hugo will keep a close. He'll stay closely behind Ali'i. And
So
just
does
ready
it
to.
does it just look like they're ransacking
Yep.
the bazaar area?
Yep.
All right.
I don't think there's any negotiating here, buddy. I think we're going in balls deep.
Right.
Hopefully the others get here fairly quick, but you know what? The heavy hitters might as well do some heavy hitting, brother.
Right. And Ali'i's going to just run up to the closest one and try to make himself as big as possible. And just kind of like scare the elephants to make it go, whoa, stop, stop.
All right, give me an intimidation check.
That is a 19.
For a total of 19.
Yep.
It doesn't even hear you. Matter of fact, you have to dodge out of the way of one of its feet. Give me a dex saving throw.
Give me a sec.
All right. That is dirty 20.
You're able to dodge out of the way just in time. Hugo, one shot for your surprise round.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it's gonna work that way. We're looking at I'll fire at the one that's LE stand in front of 17.
That hits.
No. Okay. It's D12. Ugh, not great damage. For 6 piercing.
All right,
I'll
with
look at
that, we'll roll initiative.
Yeah, I'll look at this one beside me. He's like, y'all better scram.
Okay, that one beside you will go running off the alley behind you. The group, as you're approaching, you see this woman come running out screaming.
Dirty 20 for Ali.
Okay.
19
I didn't put
for
mine
me.
in, but I got a 19.
All right, everybody's on there. You should be able to edit your own.
Let's see.
All right, I need initiative rolls from Alette.
I think your child just got back into their room.
A personal problem. At top of the round, Ali'i.
I'm going to try to jump on top of this one in front of me.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. You use acrobatics or athletics?
I'm going to say athletics.
Hey, give it a shot.
Yeah, going good with this one. That'd be a 25.
I was going to say, it didn't matter what you rolled. It rolled a nat 1 to avoid you. All right. You are on top of this ruidium elephant.
Okay. Now that I'm just wondering, did that take my movement or my action? Trying to figure out.
It's jumping's supposed to be part of a movement, not an action or bonus action. Fuck what Baldur's Gate thinks. That pisses me off so bad.
All right. Ali'i's going to grab the rope off of his pack and try to rope it around the elephant's neck.
All right. Let's see. He's going to be bucking and shaking, trying to get rid of you. So we're going to say, give me an acrobatics check to see if you can do this with him moving.
Okay. Oh, 7.
You go to throw the rope around its neck. It gets caught on its tusk, and as it snatches its head, it snatches the rope out of your hands, and it hits the ground underneath him, somewhat hanging off of one of the tusks.
Shit.
Mhm.
Well, at that point, I'm just gonna grab onto its ears and then just hold on for dear life.
Right. All right.
I'm gonna try to wrangle this one. You go. Take
You-
care of the other one.
You go.
Hugo's eyes are just gonna go wide, and he's just gonna shake his head. All right, you have fun with that. And I'm gonna go after this guy right here. I'm gonna use yeah, I'll fire at him with my carbine, but I am going to use 1 grit point to do Deadeye shot to give myself advantage.
Okay.
Thank God I did. Because I ended up with a 18.
That hits.
It's gonna be for, oh my God, these damage rolls. For 7 points of damage.
You look down the sight of your rifle, line it up with the elephant, and you shoot it, and you watch as a chunk of the red crystalline substance on it chips off and turns into dust.
All right then. You know what my mom always used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I'm gonna shoot at him again. Just regular this time. That's better. 15 plus 9 is 24.
Oh, that definitely hits.
That's better damage for 10 damage.
You watch as you fire and shoot another chunk off the elephant.
All right then. Screw it. Action surge. Gonna do it again. Uh, 12 plus. What was it? 9. 17 or 19. Sorry,
That hits.
17. Yeah. And that's a D12. Much better for another 10 points of damage.
Another chunk of ruidium pops off of it and turns into dust.
I'm going to use one of my luck points to re-roll that roll because it stinks. That's better for 23.
Oh, that hits.
And ooh, there we go. There's big damage for 15.
All right. You find you take a large chunk out of its ear this time.
Is it looking any worse for wear, or is that just chunks falling off?
Just chunks falling off. It's still strong.
This here, are these stairs?
Yeah, so got the ruler. You'd be going up the stairs this way and then up the stairs into a door this way.
Does it look down on the square anywhere? Like, is there a window somewhere I could fire out of?
If you could get inside of the shop, yeah. There would be a window here. God, I gotta get back to the cursor. I mean, there would be a window here and a window here, but this is the front door of a shop.
This is the front door of a shop?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll climb up the stairs, and can I check to see if that's open, or is that an action?
You can check the door.
Is it open?
It's locked.
Okay. I'm just going to end my turn right there, but I'll, like, kind of duck down because I assume it's kind of has like railings and stuff.
Yeah, they're
So
not
just
very
kinda-
substantial. It's just wooden railing
Yeah.
with spokes.
I'll just kind of duck down behind the railing. He's like, Alii, I would suggest you hit the fucking thing, and I'll end my turn.
And I'll give you 16th cover,
I like it.
which doesn't do anything. Rain, you watch as a commoner comes screaming out of the alley.
Okay. So I want to see first. How far? Okay. So does this up here look like I can jump on it?
No, they're fabric canopies. They're not very sturdy at all.
But there's like posts holding them up.
Yeah.
I would like to jump on this post right here,
Okay.
and then I can't. I have 25 feet of movement. I just moved 10. So I would like to move like. Is there? Yeah. Like I can't tell if there's posts. Like post right there.
Okay.
Or, like right here.
So you run across the post. Da, 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 da.
Kiki's
Is
supposed to be
there?
doing the monk shit.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I'm good at running. I'm not able to see these guys at all from where I'm standing.
No.
All right, didn't think
Because
so.
this tent right here is going to be taller than the one you're on. And then the back corner of it comes down to about eye level, so now you can't see much of anything.
All right, that's great.
If
hold on.
only rogues could dash as a bonus action.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. I would like to bonus action, or yeah, bonus action dash and jump. I would have to jump right here and then jump down here, right?
Yeah, what?
Right here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm able to like catch a glimpse.
Oh,
of this
you can
one.
absolutely see the rear end of this one, and as you step around the corner, you watch as red chunks are flying off and turning into dust.
All right, I would like to. How far is this?
And you did not use 25 feet of movement to get where you're at. It's
How much did I
15 at
use?
best.
Okay.
Rain, what do you see?
Actually, no, coming from here, like that's like 10.
Alright, I'll come here then. I see weird crystal elephants.
And you now see Ali'i bucking like a rodeo clown.
And Ali is riding one of them for some reason.
Trying to get personal best.
You're not doing very goddamn well.
Still have
Can
your
the rest
action,
of
Rain.
us hear them yelling?
Yes, I do have my action.
You can barely hear what Rain is saying.
Okay.
You might have been able to hear me shooting.
Yeah, you would have heard the shots, yeah.
Okay. Well, nobody else uses a gun, so.
Ooh, okay.
To our knowledge, at least not in our party.
Right.
Rhymes binding ice.
You're doing what?
Casting rhymes binding ice.
Okay.
It's a 30-foot cone, but I couldn't get both of these in one hit, could I?
Forget, does this thing do cones? The
Yes,
update?
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm. You the down arrow will do a cone.
On the raw?
Yep. Or well, on the measure.
On the measure, got you.
And
Oh.
it would be, I think it starts from you, Rain.
Yes, it would. Ooh, yeah, I can hit both of them.
And
from
Miss
here.
Ali'i. Okay.
Right. That is
Alright.
what I will do.
What do you need from me?
Does it? I don't think her computer has this.
Beyond
Okay.
20.
Yeah, no. It does not have the Beyond 20.
Well, once your turn's over, you can go do that real quick. Or
Yeah, okay.
But what do you need from me? Is it like a save?
It's a save, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
1 second. It's a con save.
Yikes. They both fail.
Yeah, you had to beat a 14.
Rolled a 2 and a 3.
Yeah, something tells me that doesn't beat.
No, not even close.
18 damage. And their movement speed is hindered to 0.
What type of damage?
It is ice.
How much was it?
18.
Oop, that's not the right number.
3d8.
All right, you watch as your ice freezes chunks off the edges of the extremities of these elephants, and it just breaks off and turns into dust. I think is that all of your economy?
Yep, that's all I could do.
All right, Arglem. You hear the shots, you hear Rain yelling for help, and something about Lee going for a personal best.
Kiki, Star, you two go try to get into the inn still. See what you can figure out. This might be just the distraction we need. Be careful. And then he is going to, let's see. 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about as far as he can get. And I can't really see anything from here except for rain, so that would be my action.
But Kiki wanted to ride oil fence.
Oh God.
What would be your action, Arglem?
I think that's it, unless I've got.
Hey, you can dash as an action.
Okay, might as well do that.
Yeah.
What's that? Another 30?
Yep.
2, 3. Oh, I've made it that far. I still can't really see anything.
You can kind of see the backside of this
Oh.
elephant.
Okay, let's see here.
Guacamole. Good.
40 feet.
Thanks, buddy.
And they've already been frozen in place, right?
You didn't say anything about their movement. Does that do anything in their movement?
I thought he said it was 0 movement now.
Why would he?
Okay, I can't see Elite yet.
I think it did say something about 0 movement.
Yep, I'm going to check it myself since that seems to be what I'm supposed to do.
Rhymes binding ice. Is that what he
Yeah.
did?
Display in VTT. I didn't mean to cast it. It's supposed to display it.
Creature hindered by ice has its speed reduced to 0.
Ice formations is hindered for 1 minute. Oh, wow. Yeah, they can't move from where they're at for 10 rounds.
Nice.
Interesting.
Hey, it's a big save.
Oh,
But
look who's finally back.
who is it?
You ran off.
Well, I was done with my turn.
You did tell him to go get D&D Beyond.
That doesn't require him to leave the room. It's not like you had to go to the store and pick it up. Anywho, okay. Arglem, any bonus actions you wish to do?
Oh, crap. I forgot I'm on bonus actions.
Yeah, you do have that left if you have any. Druids
I
aren't
don't
big
think-
on bonus actions, but
Unless you're a moon druid, then you can wild shape.
No.
okay. It's the Keekster's turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
Kiki is going to do what Arglum told her to do and run off toward the inn.
All right. So for the record, the northwest corner of the first eclipse is right here. It is accessible from the backside over this way, Kiki. There's an alley through here.
Okay, running over there, right over the tents.
Boom. Jump up and you run from post to post to post. Doing dope
How's
monk
that
shit.
30-foot work?
Can someone tell me how many feet Kiki moves so I know how fast I need to go to keep up with her when she's done with her monk shit?
If she dashes for both her action and bonus action plus her movement, that's what, 120 feet?
She's a 40 base. A
45.
45, yeah. So she could do 135 feet.
You ain't keeping up with Kiki.
No.
Unless you, well, even if you misty step, because that's only 30 feet.
Yeah, but can Lilra fly that quickly? She's invisible anyway.
Kiki's got plenty of speed. 90 feet's going to get her. Say 75 feet gets her to the very northern corner part of the building. You could also teleport for 60, right?
Let's just part me at a window there on the building.
All right. This is said building. Wouldn't really be windows in the back here. To get to a window, you'd probably have to come on up to here. This was 75 feet of movement. No, hold on. You said you went straight across the top, so. Across to here, jump down. Yeah, you got there in 55 feet. Yes. But yeah, there should theoretically be a window somewhere in here, I would say. Someone ripping ass.
That was my brother blowing his nose.
Good lord.
There's your elephant sound.
Right.
Done.
Okay. Star. You watch Kiki jump up, run across the top of the tents, and dart down a different alley than Arglum and Rain.
Why the hell did they have to tell me to keep up with her? Jesus. Okay, now for a buff table question. Can you do feline agility and then dash with that activated?
Well, one time I have nobody's character sheets up.
I got you.
I don't even see you in the list anymore. It doesn't mention a action or bonus action. It's kind of its own thing. So should have a check spot and mark it off and just do it.
So can you do that and then dash with that activated?
You wouldn't double the dash. Oh, no.
It says you can double your speed until the end of the turn.
Oh, well. Yes, if your speed's doubled, you can do what it would do it.
I mean, I can only do it once, then I have to rest
Correct.
for a turn anyway, so it isn't as broken as a monk. Because if I feel an agility, then dash, that would be 120.
With a 30 base, yeah. It doesn't take nearly that much to get close to Kiki unless you're walking on the ground. If you're going to run across the top of the roofs like everybody else has. Only
But don't you have to get up?
You're a cat. Like, you shouldn't have a problem with that. Like,
I know, but that's distance.
nah.
So I should be able to catch up to Kiki and be safe even with the up distance. Kiki,
I
where's
see.
Kiki?
So your base 30. Like, literally, you could get to here and here just with feline agility without using a dash. Like, the way I see it is, like, the three of you guys are dialed in for agility, right? You, Rain, and Kiki. Like, if lumbering Hugo tries to get up there, then yeah, he's probably going to have to make a check.
We're dialed in for something.
And Arglin would probably have to do it with disadvantage, just being the way it is. And I think you have a
Arlen would
climb speed,
wild
don't you?
shape into something else.
I forgot Arglin could do that.
Right.
I don't remember if he's ever has. Anywho, you're in the
Spider.
alley. You see
spider.
you see Kiki in the corner.
Draft horse?
Oh, that's
That too.
right. Yeah.
I mean, I can climb. I'm not brain not engaged for finding that. Now what, Kiki? Because I know Kiki is a little bit more stealthy and sneaky than I, so I will take her lead. The end.
Would be the elephant's turn. They are gnashing and thrashing, unable to understand why they can't move. They're not going to see. So this one's going to try to. God, give me the cursor back. This one's going to try to shake you off, Elite.
Okay.
So give me
Would it be harder? 'cause he
never
can't
mind.
move?
Natural one. He can still move his body. He just can't walk. And that would, I mean, the nat one makes sense. The other one is going to try and trample the stuff underneath it because he can't go anywhere yet. And he destroys everything that's around him with his trunk, just swinging it back and forth. It is Alette. Alette.
Mungie.
Oh my god, it's my turn? Oh, I thought this day would never come. Great. I'm sorry, my browser's being unbearably slow.
What browser are you using?
I use Opera, and sometimes it decides it's gonna work with Roll20, and sometimes it decides it's not. And today it's
There's
not.
your first problem. You're using Opera.
I love Opera. I can decide how much RAM it uses.
Still doesn't mean it's not hot garbage. You know what? They need to bring back Netscape.
Good old Netscape Navigator.
Good old
Mhm.
Netscape.
Not something I
Navigator.
thought I'd hear today.
Netscape Navigator with the Alta Vista homepage.
Okay, that's 20 feet. I have 30 walking.
Firefox is based off of the Netscape source.
Yeah, I believe that.
Interesting.
That's what I've been
I-
running since Chrome started taking up extra memory.
I use Chrome. I don't have any problem with it.
Yeah, I still use Chrome as a primary.
Okay, that's the end of Let's turn.
Dash, honey.
I don't wanna. If I
I
dash, I'm gonna
don't.
be in the same exact tile as Arglum, and I feel like that's just unnecessarily complicated right now.
You could just stop at the tile behind. Unless you're going to use your
Fine,
action for
I
something else.
dash.
Yay!
Okay,
All right, rolls back around to you, Elite.
since I'm in a world where I have no free will.
Free will is only an illusion.
So the sense that I'm getting from this red elephant is that it's just on a raging rampage.
Oh yeah, it's pissed.
Okay. I would like to try to calm it down by like petting the top of its head. Or at least attempt to.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Not good on that, but yeah, that's a 4.
For all you know, it's a red elephant.
Yeah. So he's gonna do what he does best with animals.
Give
Try
me
to
an
calm him down.
give me an animal handling check.
All right, animal handling. A little better. 11.
You pat it on its head, scratch it behind its ears, and it pays zero attention to you.
Now, come on.
Matter of
We
fact,
don't need to be doing this.
you're getting the same reaction you would get from a stone.
A stone.
The stone doesn't care what you can do. Stones don't have emotions.
Well. Does it look like this thing has... Is it see-through or is it like full solid?
It is mildly translucent. You can see into, you can see a very fragmented red hued version of the ground if you look directly down through it.
Okay. Do I see anything outside of the ordinary of this thing? besides that it's a red elephant? Like, is there anything pulsing or?
No.
Okay.
From what you gather from it, this thing should be a statue.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I tried. And Lee's going to grab his great club and smash the head.
All right.
He's not even going to rage. He's just like, well, this is stupid. And probably going to miss. That is a 13.
Oh yeah, total miss.
All right. Try again. Better. 19.
That hits.
It's 1d8. For 7 bludgeoning.
Yeah, you knock a big chunk off the back of its skull, and it acts like it doesn't even notice.
These things are brain dead. Kill them.
That's what I've been saying from the start.
Hugo.
Okay. I am going to go right back at this guy and
Can't believe Rain neutered both of them for the entire encounter.
I'm gonna fire at him with my carbine. Oops. Did I turn on my camera? No. I know what I did. Sorry guys, just a second. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna fire at the carbine and I'm gonna use another grit point. To roll with advantage. And I will use a luck point to re-roll one of those dice. 5 and a 2. That's better. A natural 20
Whoop whoop.
for... I assume that's going to hit. That's for 29. 10 plus 10 is 20. Plus 4, 24.
You blow a huge chunk out of the hide of this elephant. And it just turns into a bunch of dust.
All right, then. Gonna wing it one more time. This time it's going to be for 27
Not a hit.
and 10.
Blow another chunk out of its side. You swear you can almost see daylight through it.
God damn, these things are tough. I suppose it's an action to try to kick in this door, right?
Usually, yeah.
Okay. Bu- 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 bu. No, I can't do that. No, I can't. It's not really a bonus action I can do. Wish you're closer. All right. On my turn there.
All right, Rain, after turning these guys into elephant sickles,
Okay. That'd be
an action. Okay. I forgot that it says if it's an action. All right. I could just use the exact same thing, because it would probably be better. I will cast Rhymes Binding Ice again.
Right?
The fortitude save.
What is this fortitude you speak of? It sounds like Pathfinder.
They do not
Oh, I see
succeed.
fortitude. I'm in con. Okay. They both succeed?
They do not succeed.
Oh. Okay.
Roll the damage.
That's what I was doing.
Damn! 877. Watch as large chunks blow off of both of them.
He's cold as ice.
Oh my god.
Damn, these things are still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I mean, Hugo's been taking the one down by himself, so.
no. No, that's
And I've just now
not-
started getting into the fray of it.
I was hoping I could use this one spell as my bonus action, but it's second level, which is what Rhymes Binding Ice was. I forget I have opportunity attack. Okay, I will try and sneak attack this. I need to be within 5 feet of a player, right? To be able to sneak attack.
What are the rules for your sneak attack say?
I think it's a rogue thing.
Depends on the rogue type, too.
You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Okay, so this one you would have advantage on. Or you would have sneak attack on, sorry.
Alright. Okay. Sneak attack. Did I kill it?
You want to roll for attack first?
I forgot that there was a roll to attack. Okay.
That'll hit. You knock a chunk off of it. You watch as it turns into dust.
Damn, it's still alive?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. These things are fucking sturdy. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Arglin. Steph, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, that would explain it. So I moved up to there. This one is kind of bad off looking.
Yes.
Versus the other one.
Correct.
All right, I will. And both of them are still stuck in place.
Correct. You see that there is ice around all of their hooves.
Elephants don't have hooves, feet.
Hoof-shaped feet.
Perfect.
Shape feet.
I will go with. Let's see, what level do I want to do Guiding Bolt at? R2! I'm going to do Guiding Bolt at 3rd level.
Okay.
On this one, since my friends are the ones that appear to be in danger there. Whoa.
That definitely hits.
Yeah. Okay, so 25 radiant damage on that thing.
I'm going to say low DC, Elite E, but I'm going to need a dex save from you to hold on.
Okay. Yeah. 21.
I was like, the way you said
Oops.
it, I was like, oh God, he's dead.
Sorry, didn't mean to do that again. Meant to read it.
And you watch as the entire left side of this elephant's skull gets blown off right before you.
Okay, also with this, you've got,
The next attack on it has advantage.
right, next attack rolls. Yep, perfect. And then on Ali'i, we will do, where'd it go? Is that it? Nope, not it. Try again. Darn it. Shield of Face. So you've got a +2.
Shield of Faith, a cantrip or a leveled spell? Yeah, you've already cast a leveled spell this turn.
It's a bonus action still.
It's a leveled spell. You cast one
Damn
leveled spell
it.
per turn, and you could cast a cantrip if it was bonus action.
I don't have any bonus actions for that. Alright, that is all then. Sorry, Lee, I was trying.
All good.
I know. Okay, that's it for me then.
Kiki, in front of you is a shuttered window. What do you do?
I use this.
Kiki looks in the window. What does she see? Is it dark enough to teleport in?
Well, currently she's looking at shutters.
Open the shutters.
And you see the pane of the window, directly behind the pane of the window are heavily drawn curtains.
Is the window locked?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay, open the window.
The window is open.
Then I'm going to walk back to Star and cast invisibility on her with the jewel.
Okay. Star, you are now invisible.
I'm a sneaky cat.
Then I'm going in quietly.
Stealth check, please. You hop over the windowsill, landing quiet as a mouse. You look around the familiar bar area and notice that it is dark in here.
I wave Star in, and I wait.
All right, Star.
Done.
I follow the Kiki. As stealthily as I can.
We'll see. What does the dice say?
The dice says 24.
Nice. You hop in, literally following Kiki's move. You look where her hands are in the dust. You place them there perfectly and land your feet where her feet were.
If only she could see me go. Perfect. Ta-da!
She didn't even hear you come in.
But I'm invisible, so she can't even see me either.
Hmm?
Now what? Minus it's dark. How many feet was that?
Should it look like 25? 20.
Now what do we need to look for? That is the question. Okay. We're in the building. Yay. The end? Question mark?
Yep, you have solved my window puzzle.
Back to your not so thrashing elephants.
Oh, God, yeah. What's the first one? The one Elite E's got on his back is going to make one last-ditch effort to buck you.
Okay.
So give me acrobatics to stay on, or athletics.
Uh, 10.
Now give me a dex saving throw as your body goes hurtling towards the ground.
Okay. That would be a 19.
Can I see him?
19. No, you would have two closed doors between you and him.
NM.
And pick a square around the elephant. I'll let you fall where you want. Just directly adjacent to the elephant. And you land in that whole superhero 3-point stance, and you look up like, damn it, almost had him. Alette.
Not my personal best.
Oh my gosh, hi guys. So Alette's gonna run down and she's gonna go, excuse me, sorry, to Arglum. Hop in front of him, squeeze past him a little bit. Focusing on this elephant over here in the
And
corner.
you see that it's barely holding itself together.
That one?
Yep. This one
Oh,
here has many huge chunks knocked off of it. Or should I say Hugo chunks.
Okay, I'm gonna take out 2. Okay. Alette is going to focus. She's gonna reach into her bag and rummage around a little bit and pull out a bit of withered vine, kind of circular shaped, and she's gonna toss it out to the elephant at the elephant's feet
Mm-hmm.
to cast Wither and Bloom. It's a 10-foot sphere. It needs to roll a con save with a DC of 14.
That's a 6 plus 5 is 11.
Alrighty. It takes 6 necrotic damage. And any non-magical vegetation within a 10-foot sphere of that guy is withered.
You watch as a rose bush right here just begins to curl up on itself and dry out.
Sad.
You didn't hit any of us with that, did you?
Nope.
Nope.
She
There's
cast.
also
But if I would have,
you-
you would have been one of you would have been able to use one of your unspent hit die. Because it's called Wither and
Yeah,
Bloom.
Wither and Bloom's interesting. It's not very powerful, but it can flip the tide a little bit.
It's not powerful, but it's still good.
Mhm.
I forgot that the Bloom part happened, or else I would have casted it over by Elite, because I don't know how much damage he's taken. Anyways, that's the end of my turn.
All right, the one that you just hit grabs the withered rose bush, snatches it out of the ground, and tries to throw it at you.
That's her.
That's going to be that plus that. That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah,
for
that hits.
for 3 morale damage.
Morale. Do I actually take damage?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure, because that sounded like a joke.
Well, I mean, I could justify bludgeoning. I could justify piercing. So that's why I said
I don't
morale.
have any resists.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, so it's 2 piercing, 1 bludgeoning. Got it.
Perfect.
Moving to Elite Eve. Freshly planted on the ground. What do you do?
I'll whack this thing a couple more times, or attempt to.
All right. Whack away.
That should hit. That would be a 23.
Strangely, it just doesn't hit anymore. Yes, it hits.
For 11. And then 23 again.
Okay.
For 5 this time. So 16 total.
Got it. You watch as you knock small chunks off of it.
That's it.
Hugo.
Hugo Tane.
And if you're talking, we can't hear you either.
I think we lost Colby again.
Colby.
Sorry. Shoot. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
No, we can't.
This guy's still standing. Jesus Christ.
I'm surprised any of them are still standing. I did over 55 damage to one of them.
I pounded that guy last round for nearly 40. Okay. 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 First bonus action. I am going to cast Searing Smite on myself.
All right.
And then, whoops, ignore that. I'm going to attack with my carbine.
You.
Pew is 1, that's a natural 1, so we're going to use my last luck point and do that again. That's better for 21.
That'll hit.
4, that's good damage. 15 points of damage. And then, what did that say? I roll. Next time you hit a creature. Oh, it's a melee weapon attack. Well, feck.
Do you have those?
Yeah, they're knives, though. I'm not really going to run up on this thing while I have a distance advantage.
Well, you
Well-
take aim with that carbine and you blow basically the entire ass off the elephant. It's barely hanging on.
Go another shot. That's a natural 20.
Oh, what a waste. What a
I
waste.
know.
You don't even have to roll
me-
damage.
Oh well, it's 10 again for 24.
It had 1 hit point.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Hugo Tane. To his enemies, he's a bane, also a pain with his carbine, mostly in the knees.
As I shoot that one, I'm gonna move over to here. I assume once it goes down, it just all goes into dust. Like
You
the
you
chunks
watch
have.
a large cloud of dust. As the dust dissipates, you see on the ground a small elephant figurine with veins of ruidium running through it.
I will go over to the figurine. I'm gonna. Hugo wears like a neckerchief. I'm gonna take that off, and I'm gonna scoop up the figurine and tie it into the handkerchief, so I'm not touching it with my bare hand.
Okay.
And I'll place it in my pack for now. Or actually, no, I'm just gonna hold on to it for now, and then I'll end my turn there.
Rain.
I'm chewing chips. 1 second.
No.
Okay, well, to start off, as my action, I will True Strike the elephant. Gives me an advantage. And then, oh, I'm just gonna roll twice. Maybe I won't need that advantage.
All right. Damage.
I'm using my sneak attack because Lee's within 5 feet of it.
Correct.
I guess there's not crit damage for it.
That is not rolling your regular damage. Is what is your regular damage?
No, I didn't do it last time. My regular damage is 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah, that's not in. What the fuck is that? Rolling.
Oh,
It also includes his sneak attack damage.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
the 26 is just the damage that it takes.
I didn't see the rapier line at first. I was confused. All right. You stagger this one back on its hind heels.
Is it dead?
No.
Okay. Sneak attack is in under other. Was that my action or no? My action was to true strike. That's my bonus action, right?
Hopefully your true strike was your bonus action.
That was. I thought sneak attack was. It's under other, so I assumed
You still have to make an attack, which requires an action.
Oh. I mean, last time I just did it without using the. I just assumed. We can just not count the true strike because it didn't matter with the natural 20.
Fine. Moving on.
As my bonus action, I will. Is it? That's not what I clicked on. So I will do 2 weapon fighting with my longsword and my rapier.
Okay.
Okay. I'll roll to hit.
Well, you would be rolling with the longsword since you used the rapier for your other attack.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Arglum.
Was trying to catch up on my notes and forgot to pick something out. Let's see. We just have to kill the one still. So what do we got here? Let's do an inflict wounds. Oh, never mind. That's touch. Back to whatever I did last time. Yeah, that's fine. How about that?
How you want to do it?
Oh,
Nice.
what's left of it?
Once you hit it, dust.
Okay. Well, then there's not really anything for me to do.
Okay. You
There's
hit it.
another flash from Arglum, and the elephant turns into dust.
All right. And with that, we're going to go to break.
Oh, good. I gotta pee.
We'll see you guys here shortly.
I'm just amazed I did 81 damage and it survived.
Yeah, and I still have like a bag full of other flights and stuff. I buy.
I wasn't
like,
waiting on
that.
your permission. Yeah, but I was starting without you. And we're back.
Too.
All right, you watch as the second elephant burst into a shower of dust as Arglim's guiding bolt blows right through it.
Lee turns around, gives a thumbs up to Argyle.
Kiki, it's your
Nice.
turn.
Nice one, Professor.
How much health was it before?
Kiki
that
is going
ran-
to listen for people.
Give me a perception check. You hear a quiet voice that you do not recognize, but at a louder pitch than you would expect from someone trying to be quiet. You hear the familiar voice of Satsrak Runestrider. The voices are coming from behind this door.
Did both of the elephants drop a figure?
No one has
Going to
investigated
move
yet.
a little closer.
Okay.
Rain's gonna look for a figure, I guess.
It's not your turn.
Didn't think we were still doing turns. Okay.
Yep.
Person I don't know blocking the stairs.
Huh? Oh, you shouldn't be able to see them. Sorry. Back in the fucking room.
Hum.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a door right here.
There should be a door tool that you can add a door there.
I can't be bothered.
There you go, Bam. Gotcha.
Going
Teehee.
to listen at the door.
Damn you, Gert. You hear hushed tones, but it sounds like they are celebrating a job well done.
And can I tell that one is right at the door?
Yeah, you can definitely tell that Satsrak is very close to the door.
I go back to where I'm pretty sure Star is and whisper, not going to be able to get in. People there. At door.
I wonder if there's a crack big enough for Laura to go through. To sneak through.
Thin hall around room. Maybe there.
All right.
Can Kiki fit through this?
I'm. What are you trying to fit through? Oh, the hallway? Yes. That's a hallway. I don't know understand why it's a hallway. It doesn't the layout of this building makes no sense. It doesn't even match the description it gave us to begin with.
Any cracks?
You look around, you see no discernible cracks.
Tiny holes? Etc.
The only tiny hole you would have seen was the keyhole.
Just keyhole? It's solid. Kiki certainly used extra movement there, so done for now.
Star.
So is this a different room or
I think the way it's designed, I think this is supposed to be the secret room that's behind the shield. Like this whole area over here is the secret room. Because this is
So-
described as something different.
so essentially there's like a wall here then?
Yeah. Well, the whole thing's the wall, but yeah.
So door shut.
Yes.
I know Kiki went around the rest of the hallway thing of the whatever. No cracks on the door either.
Just a keyhole.
I'm assuming a tiny Fae cannot fit through a keyhole.
I think it has to be 1 square inch.
Which
and a
sounds
keyhole.
bigger.
Yeah. Would be bigger than a keyhole.
This is peculiar. Ha. So I'm gonna come back to Kiki and be like, the only thing I can think of to do right now is to do detect magic, but that's gonna take like 10 minutes.
Do we know of a secret room?
You know that this back here is the secret room from before. You touch the shield that bears the logo of the First Eclipse's local ale.
So there's a symbol that needs to be pressed.
Shield, or it's not a shield. It's a the lid of a barrel.
Right, I forgot.
No, it's been a hot minute. Can I use Mage Hand to move the barrel lid?
Yeah, you just got to push on it. So I would say yes.
Then I do that because I have no idea where it is technically.
Like I said, this thing doesn't match what we were told. So
And that's where I'm going to Theater of the Mind. I use Mage Hand to push the lid of the barrel.
and I think the door slides open like a pocket door, if I recall. Basically, the wall slides into itself.
Correct me if I'm wrong, DM, but I believe her invisibility is gone. Because she cast the spell.
Yeah, if you cast Mage Hand, then yeah.
I casted Invest.
So the door slides
And
open.
Mage Hand is not concentration anyway.
But doesn't the wording of invisibility say if you attack or cast a spell, it drops?
RH. You're right.
So yes, you are now visible.
I did not know that. So I would retract it and do it myself then, since I was not aware of the wording of invisibility.
All right.
Because I do not have it on my character and have not played one with it in a hot minute. So is it this barrel?
Yeah, it's just a barrel lid on the wall.
So my character would be in that area to do it and then have 3 more squares to move.
Yeah, it's the spell ends that attacks or casts a spell. So you can. Yep, you push the barrel and the door slides open like you expect. The room beyond
And
is empty except for the table and chair that was in there before.
this is so weird. I don't. Boo. I don't know what to do. The end.
Alette.
Is this the bad guy over here in the corner?
Oh, that's a scared commoner.
Okay. So Alette can't see any bad guys?
Correct.
Alette's gonna call out to her party members. She's gonna go. Did we get them all?
I think so.
Seems that way. It's hard to tell right now. Maybe just keep an eye out on the alleyway back there. Make sure nobody comes at us or surprises us.
Okay, then Alette's gonna like squirm back behind Arglum going, sorry, excuse me, sorry, excuse me, sorry, excuse me. And keep a vigilant eye out. And that'll be the end of my turn.
I'll let you.
So, after Arglum destroyed this one, was there a figurine that dropped?
Give me a perception check.
That would be a 22.
You look and look and look, and there is nothing but ruidium, or just not even ruidium, it's red dust.
I'm going to... Lee's never seen what ruidium is, so he's just going to scoop up the red dust and put it in his tinderbox.
All right. You are now in possession of one tinderbox full of red crystalline dust.
Okay. And he's just gonna move over to Hugo's position.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Hugo, where did Kiki and Star go?
Not entirely sure on that
You
one.
guys wouldn't really know that.
Well, he would see
I suppose.
you two, and Rain.
True. Okay.
That might be a question for the others.
Aglum, Alette, Rain, have you seen Star Kiki?
I know where they went.
They.
Okay.
Nope. Don't say anything. Just, I know where they went.
Okay.
Good enough. Yeah.
He's just gonna stay there holding his great club till he says otherwise. Done.
Hugo.
Gonna cast Identify on the little statue.
It is a
minute.
I'm
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
not
so I
worried about
gotta-
that. He's got time. He's nothing else he can do right now. So you identify it as a figurine of wondrous power. However, this is different than any you would have ever seen because it does have veins of ruidium running through it.
I know for a fact that it's ruidium run through it.
I don't know. I don't remember how much y'all know about ruidium. Been forever.
I mean, we were told by Rain that when he
Yes,
seen
it would
Torn
have
getting the
matched what
tattoo-
he saw. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll just look at Elise like, yeah, we're definitely dealing with ruidium again, I think. This is when I'll tell him about the figurine and stuff. Is like,
Wait, are you
Yeah, I gotta-
talking about the moon?
well, I think, yeah, isn't it like ruidium like comes from Ruidus or whatever? Or
Well,
something
didn't
like
think-
that.
I was going to say the High Curator just told you he thinks it's coming from Kelmoro.
From Kale Morrow, yeah. But I'm sure it maybe is linked to the moon somehow. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not. Maybe that's an Ogum question. He might know a bit more about it than I do. But yeah, it just seems all a bit weird. You scooped up some of that shit?
Yeah, I've got it in my tinderbox.
Yeah, don't touch it. I just don't
Too
think
late.
it. Well, just don't go
And
touching it
you
a
see he's got
bunch.
red Cheeto fingers.
I'll fold the scarf around the
Remember, Hugo, street smarts, not book smarts.
No, I get you, buddy. I'll wrap it and tie it up and put it in my pack. It's like, at least we got something to take back to the Master Curator anyway. Perhaps we should, instead of yelling over at Oglam, we should walk over there and maybe we can get the download on what happened to those other two.
All right.
Is there anything else, obviously besides the two giant elephants and everything trashed? Is there anything around that I can see that's out of place? Like,
Literally everything is out of place because they've been trampled.
no, I guess let me be more specific. Like,
I'm not gonna make you.
is there?
I'm not even gonna make you make a roll. Like there's nothing that
Okay.
looks like it shouldn't be here except for the destruction.
And is this woman still here, or did she dip?
She's cowered behind some somethings.
I'll go over to. Excuse me, ma'am. Are you okay?
Is it over?
As far as I could tell, at least for now, I would recommend. That
She
you
takes
get
off
up and
running
go
before
on
you ever
home.
get any of the words out of your mouth. She's gone.
All right then. Have a lovely day. All right. Well, let's all group up and we'll figure out what to do next.
Rain.
Did he ever see if there was a figure?
There was not.
Okay.
You did see him scoop some red dust into a tinderbox.
All right. Is there possibly anything else from the elephant that is left?
Red dust.
And that's it?
That's it.
All right. He will come over here, I guess, and don't really have anything to do, honestly.
I'm literally just trying to be fair before I break turn order. That's all.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything to really do so. Yeah. All right. I'm done now.
Arglum, you got anything?
I'll step up and yeah, I'll come into the middle where everybody is, and so that we can just all kind of gather together, I guess. Trying to find a good spot. That's all for me. Unless we're going to start talking. I was going to wait until I'm going to motion everyone to come closer so we can talk quieter. There we go.
Kiki Star, a loud, familiar voice yells out, "We're closed! Go away!" Then you hear the other voice that you didn't recognize, Kiki, yell out, "Leave now or else!" And with that, we'll say we're out of turn order. What do you do, Kiki Star?
Was the second voice feminine?
I am not sure what difference that makes, but let me figure it out.
Well, I'm assuming the one that sounds familiar was Runestrider.
Yes. The other one is definitely male.
Doesn't make a difference, no, but at least gives us a idea of if we're looking for a person, what we're looking for, maybe.
Kiki is going to go to the door, pound on it, and scream rampaging oil fans Kiki need place to hide. Help Kiki.
The door flies open in your face, and you see a very, very flustered Sazerac staring down at you. Now is not the time. You need to leave.
Go, Laura, go. Quietly.
And Laura goes.
She's invisible, for the record.
Oil fence outside. Oil fence. Huge.
Yes, now go away. We're closed.
Kiki makes puppy dog eyes.
He pulls out his crossbow, points it directly at you, and fires. That's a 17 to hit.
Snare projectile.
Okay. Not sure why it's so high, but so 6, 10, 15. It's for it. It's 19. So how much do you negate? You negate 15, so you would take 4 piercing. No, you would take the 4 psychic off of it. That's what it is. That makes total sense. You grab the crossbow bolt out of the air and you feel a psychic shock run through your head. And with that, you can roll for initiative again.
Everybody, here's Kiki.
You guys can wait to roll until you come in the building.
Gotcha. Cool.
It's not really
Just checking.
major need. Wow. They both rolled natural 20s on initiative.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Who's got the higher dex? Rollies.
Brain has higher decks. Answer.
The cat man has higher dex. Imagine that. And he is this guy. Kiki. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
You are charmed. He says, Kiki, why don't you just run along and play now and stay out of this? Or he wouldn't know your name. Well, he heard Sadzrak call you, so. That'll be his turn. Actually, since you're friendly with him, he will push past you to look around the rooms.
Okay, Kiki, go play. Want pocket bacon?
No, thank you, little one. Sadzrak, looking slightly conflicted, will step around you and look around the room. Oh, I think she might be all by herself, but I could have swore I heard another voice. Kiki, go play. Oh, you know what? Charm person, you would have had advantage because you were technically fighting.
Goes out through the window.
Might want to retcon that and reroll. All right, cool. Go play. I was just trying to be fair. All right, everybody, you see Kiki jump out the window with bacon in her hand.
Oh, there you are, Kiki.
Star.
And a
Thank God.
crossbow bolt.
Yes, you have a crossbow bolt in the other hand. That's correct. She has a shiny red crossbow bolt and a handful of bacon. She doesn't really seem to hear you. Star.
Thank God for telepathic bond. I will tell Laura to investigate that room. And I am not moving a muscle.
Lilra looks around the room and it's pretty bare. There's not really anything in here but some casks of wine and barrels of ale. It actually looks too clean, just like the other room.
Gotcha.
No dust, no cobwebs.
That is too clean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold still because I'm. How big is that other cat, just for size reference?
Elite size, but not as stacked. He's more of lean. Like he's not into physical anything.
But still scary to 3 foot something.
Yes, he's double your size. So
Yep, I'm a invisible statue cat. The end.
Got you. You watch as the cat begins to scan the room and freezes when he locks eyes with you, and you watch as his mouth widens to a mischievous grin. Well, well, well. What do we have? And pulls out. I don't even know what this thing is supposed. This thing's supposed to. What's up this thing is? I just thought it was a crossbow. They both have it. Oh my god.
You say they don't count. I do, because that means my invisibility went bye-bye.
Nope, you are still invisible.
Oh.
You're
Okay,
dealing with a
that
cat.
scares me.
You're dealing with a caster that has true sight.
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna say that a con save wouldn't have stopped the thought process.
if Kiki took damage and had to roll Constitution on her on the spell, it could have made it drop. So
But she didn't. So I'm trying to figure out what the hell this thing is. Bloody red pistol? No, that's not it.
bloody red. Off with the redhead.
A fucking attack for both of them. It says Crimson Bold, but I don't know what the hell that is. Is this it? Da-da-da. Yeah, this is not from D. Jesus Christ.
This is Matthew Mercer's world, Bama.
Yeah, that's why I'm having trouble finding it. Come on. Killing me here.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Like it's a magical crossbow, that's what it is. I'm not fighting with this. And he aims the crossbow at you, and you watch as this magical bolt comes flying by your head and embeds in the wall.
Oh shit.
And Satsrak will look around. He's like, what in the hell are you doing? So he'll fire 2 shots at you, but he'll do it at disadvantage because he has no idea. Yep, that tracks. And that's cocked. Oh, that might hit. 11 plus 7, 18.
Question: can mage armor stack on? No, it has to be. No, my AC 17. Yeah, isn't wearing armor. Gotcha. Okay, 17. Either way.
2, 8, 13, 17 points of damage, 4 of which is psychic.
You said 17, 4 of which is psychic?
Yeah, so 13 piercing, 4 psychic.
Wanna say I have. Nope. Okay.
Kiki. You slowly turn, and it's almost like you almost don't recognize your friends, but you turn at the sound of their voices.
Kiki's going to go out to her other friends and ask, want to play with Kiki?
You all hear Kiki say this, and you all look at each other like, what the fuck?
Oglum, what exactly did you get Kiki and Star to do?
I figured this was as good a distraction as any and sent the two of them in to see what they could figure out.
Into the bar?
Yeah, just like the plan was.
And looking at
Kiki?
her, you see that Kiki's a bit glassy-eyed and happier than normal.
That's really,
she-
really happy.
And holding a crossbow bolt.
A bright red crossbow bolt.
And a little bloody.
And a little bloody. Like you actually see blood leaking out of her ear holes.
Kiki, where did you get the crossbow bolt?
Ignore that.
Your new friends gave it to you, you think.
Are we able to move while they're doing their turn stuff?
Within reason.
Arglum wants to move up and cast Cure Wounds on Kiki. Is that good with you?
New friends gave it to me, I think.
Who are your new friends?
Rain is gonna start walking towards the door inside the building, like that's inside the building.
Okay.
Hold on for a second, Rain. Don't go too far. I can't put my finger on it, but something's going on with Keeks. Kiki, can you take us to meet your new friends?
You think to yourself, there shouldn't be any harm in that, but you just can't get your feet to go in that direction. You still feel the compulsion to go play.
Sadrak and Kittyman, he did not say his name, but they wanted me to play outside.
Kitty man.
Kitty man.
Kitty kitty bang bang.
He looks at Hugo and he has that worried look on his face.
Yeah.
Arglum too.
I'm gonna scoop up Kiki. I'm gonna hold on to her. Why don't we go meet your friends, okay? And I'll start walking towards the bar with Kiki firmly
Colette.
in my grip.
Come here.
And she waddled away.
And Kiki, this is not what you were told to do, so you're going to struggle. Unfortunately, I'm going to say her dex versus your strength.
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be good for me. Do I have to tell you?
Oh, yeah.
Natural one.
Kiki pushes your chin, and just kind of backflips out of your arms.
Hey now.
You're a rock star.
Aw.
Aw.
Why'd you have to bring that up?
Oh God,
Kiki.
I forgot. He just passed away. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What's going on, honey? Don't you want us to go meet your new friends?
Yes, but I have to play.
This would be a
Kiki
great time.
was told to go outside and play. Kiki has to play.
Does anybody? I know what we need, but I don't know if I should say it out loud because I think that's metagaming if I do. Does somebody want to hang
Oglim,
out
have
with?
you seen this type of look before? And he's pointing at Kiki's eyes, kind of
Arglum,
being
looking
glassed
at
over.
Kiki, you clearly know that something
Kiki
has
is
happened.
not like this, so it's super suspicious.
Oh yeah, this is totally suspicious. And Arglum, you recognize someone who's being charmed.
I was just going to start checking into that. Yeah, I'm thinking that maybe she's been charmed.
And that's
Good.
going to be the end of Kiki's turn. Star, you have just been shot at 3 times. What do you do?
I use the staff to invoke curse on the Catman.
Okay, what do you need from me?
I don't know. You're the one that gave me the staff.
So it's bestow curse. Is that what it is?
Invoke curse. 1 charge, 60 feet. Must succeed Constitution saving throw of my spell DC.
On saving throw, got it. What is your spell save?
My spell DC is a 17.
Well, that's an 8, so you pick a ability score. It has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws. It has disadvantage on attacks against you. Has to make a whiz saving throw at the beginning of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action. And you deal an extra 1d8 necrotic with your attacks and spells. So let me mark him as cursed. Yeah, we'll use that as cursed.
You said I need to pick one.
Yeah, pick an ability score.
Charisma.
Okay.
And I think you need something from me too.
Oh, yeah, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Huh. 8.
Fuck!
She chose charisma.
Star, the last words you hear are already in your head going, fuck, fuck, fuck. It was not supposed to be this way. Fuck, fuck, fuck. You have lost all agency of your character. And if anybody were in the
Yeah.
room, I would describe what they see. They are not, so you just stand there. You feel yourself in your own head, but you have no control. You feel as
What
you're...
do the baddies see?
That's what I'm describing. You watch, you feel as they shake out your shoulder, shake out your arms, and they grip the staff in their hand, an evil smile comes across their face. And everybody outside, you hear a bassy, melodical laugh. And that's what we'll pick up next time.
Damn.
Okay, describe that one more time because I was thrown
Wow.
off
Okay.
trying to
It,
type
he's
and collect my thoughts at the same time.
above the table. What has happened is the soul that's actually trapped in the staff has taken over Star's body. Visually, what happened is basically her eyes changed color. I think they're normally like a lavender color or something like that, and then they changed to like a deep green or something opposite of what hers would be. And it's almost like she stood up to a taller height, like she was trying to fill a bigger body than she has, and she gripped the staff tightly in her hands. And a deep booming laugh.
Toby is just barely able to see like half of Star.
No, y'all can't see anything. There's doors between you.
Oh, okay. I thought it was open.
So,
Okay, so I went with Star's eyes have changed color and is possessed by the soul in the staff and lets out an evil laugh.
Yep.
Okay.
And we all hear that coming from this room or the building.
yeah, y'all hear the laugh.
Okay. All right.
Damn.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the game, Bama.
Yeah, that was good.
Gert,
really good.
we need to talk.
I'm still playing.
I'm aware.
Hey, she sent me a
That's such
DM. I chose chaos. What's the cat saw me?
I knew what I was doing, and for the record, my eyes are the yellow that are
Yellow, that's right. Thank you. Because isn't your Eldritch Blast yellow and purple?
It's yellow and pink.
Yellow and pink. I was close. So, yeah.
Save.
I'm going to leave the screen the way it is. Sorry for the...
Did somebody dip already?
Sorry to end on a downer.
Oh no, it's
No,
How is that a
good.
downer?
that's a big
Nice
thing there.
cliff-
That's a
Gert's,
great
Gert's
cliffhanger.
like, all right, new character. What do I want to play?
Why don't you
Dramatic ending.
Dun,
Send us out there,
dun, dun. I would like to thank my parents for having me, and
I'd like to thank
I'd like to
your
thank
parents,
y'all
too.
for being at this table, and we'll see everybody next time. Say goodbye, everybody.
Welcome.
Goodbye,
Bye.
everybody.